Hi guys, it's Alston. First, thank you so much for checking out this video. In this video, we are going to take a look into a lifetime deal of Backlink SEO. I want to just make sure that two main things before I go into the video. First, this is not a full review video. This is a quick overview which I showcase for all the functionalities and features inside the system. I will do a full review video once the LTD does settle down. I will do a full review where I will showcase all the functionality, which will take around 45 to 50 minutes. If you are interested on that, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. Then you will get notified on that. Another factor which I wanted to mention it, I will mention both the referral and non-referral link in the video. You can choose whichever the one you want. If you decide the referral link, I will get a small commission, but does not affect your purchase price, but help me to create more videos like this. Okay, without further, let's directly jump into this system. The Backlink SEO. First of all, I've been using this software for last 30 days, so I'm pretty well versed on the system, and definitely it's going to be one of tool in my SEO toolkit. I'm going to show you why. First, let me quickly go over the features in the sales page itself. This is the LTD page. Let me quickly, the backlink overview function is there, analytics function is there, link status, anchors, domain data, top pages, all these functionalities there. You can see backlink overview, backlink outreach, competitor insight, do follow, no follow, link distribution, monitor changes, backlink import, manage projects, detailed reporting, and basically everything off page side of the SEO it's included. Let me quickly go with the roadmap as well. That is an important thing with this LTD launches, especially for SEO campaign. It is in early stages of this product, so we need to know what kind of insights and their focus is going to be on a roadmap. So if I go into the roadmap, this is the official roadmap. You can get into this roadmap from the footer. You will find the link. Let me go. Yeah, this is the link. If you click here, you will go to the roadmap. I also try to leave a link here. Basically, first thing, let me show you all the things which they done. You can see all these things. All the different stuff which they are completing and adding into the tool, so that is a good sign. And you can see the testing also inside, team members, scroll notification, API for backlinks, all these things are under testing currently. This is the cool thing. If you see the in progress stuff, they are trying to add over 200 billion links and backlink database into the crawlers also. This is essentially a SEO tool mainly focused on backlinks and outreach. So backlink is a huge component for them. So they are also trying to build their own database with over 200 billion links and backlink data as well. Full depth redirect crawling, uptime monitoring. Uptime monitoring is already there. They are trying to do a much more advanced functionality through that. So viewers show recent changes over time. Now let's take a look into all the two developed functions. So SEMrush integration to get the backlink and other data, additional analytic data, Ahref integration is coming, guys, and Slack integration, competitor analysis, all these things. And if I go into this, so this is main thing, the ideas, opportunity database, white label reporting, anchor link suggestions, index status, lead gen, all these things are there. So we can see that it is not short focused tool where they are focusing a larger scale on basically backlinks and backlinks and competitor analysis, all these cool things which comes under the off-page SEO status. That is the main thing. I just wanted to showcase it quickly before I go into the system. Okay, now let me directly jump into the dashboard. You can see that I have added a couple of several projects and I've been testing it for a while. You can see I have had Suspirate, ClickTag and couple of other sites as well. The best thing, first thing you noticed is you need to add a new project. You also will get a onboarding process when you are starting up. At first you will see this, it is really easy to help you to get started. The first thing you need to add is you need to add a new project. You won't see any existing project since I am already using this. You can see it. Let me copy paste a domain and make sure to remove all these things so we can keep it nice and clean. Click on proceed. Once you added this and click on proceed, it will ask whether find backlink use backlink crawler. Let's say yes, we want automatically find the backlinks. Then what happens is it automatically try to find the backlinks through the backlink crawler. Now we have another second step. We can connect our website to our Google Analytics and Google Search Console. Let me do that also. Sync now. And here I need to give the verification for the Google. Let me do that. You can see I have already verified. Now it's asking to select which is the website, since I have multiple websites in my Google account. Let me select that. I have selected it. Now let me click on next. In next, it's asking to select the website in our search console also. So if we have different under different name, you can choose on different tab. Now I have selected next, processing. That's it. Now we have allowed the automatic crawler, and as well as we have allowed to take data from our own analytics and Google search console. We presented with another additional screen. Now if we, let's say for example, we are managing backlinks and we have a database which we keep on CSV file or our database or file something like, or getting from another tool, you can copy those tools links here and paste it here, and also click on proceed. Then it will check this backlink also validity, what kind of competition, everything will be done. In this case I don't have anything, so I'm just going to close out of this. No, and that's it. Once you have done that, it will automatically start gathering all the data. I'm not going to wait now because I don't want this video to be too long. You will now, let me go into one of the campaign which I have already added. If I can do that, I apparently close that tab. Now let me go into the domain. You can see it's already added. First thing you noticed is every few seconds or every few minutes it will automatically get checked the uptime monitoring. Let's say for example, if your site goes down, that automatically you will receive a message saying that your website is down. So that is one of the small functionality but bit hidden, so I just wanted to emphasize on that. Basically it will show you the screenshot of your site, it will show you the last crawl date, automatically crawl the backlink data, total active links, most data, total backlinks, do follow, total crawled, all these things will be shown. Let me go and click here. This is how already track domain project will look like. First, you have the component of analytics and data. The second component is the campaign part. First, let me look into the domain analytics part. This is the overview. Like, it will show you the number of traffic data we are receiving for this particular domain. You can see all these things. It will also show you the total visit, average duration, pages per visit, bounce rate, all this will be shown. And it will show you the backlink count, how much have been improved, how many we are doing. For example, we have lost one link, it will show that, number of crawling, number of do follow, no follow. These all are showing all these different in-depth stuff in a quick way here. If I go down here, you can see I can resync it also. If I want from here, I can set the crawl interval. This is according to the plan you have. Since I have the agency, I can do 3 days also. We can add a new plan for backlinks from here. Let's say for example, we create a new guest post link or something like that. We come here and paste it, and it will automatically keep monitoring that link. And if I go down there, this is the place where it will show all the backlinks which it was able to crawl from the Webmaster console panel, and versus the backlink crawler. And if they introduce the backlink database, what are the links it got from there also. You can see it shows all the links. FI is the number one link, thanks. And also you can see it shows the number of active links, and we can sort it by from here. The DA is also shown here. Now it takes, not only shows the backlink, but it also automatically shows all the most stats also. For example, DA, PA, rank, most rank, Majestic stats also shown here. See, citation flow, trust flow, all these things are shown here. If what is this functionality is, let's say for example, you have created this links, but there is something you need to remember about this link. For example, username or password, or you paid this kind of outreach process, and you need to make sure that you maintain the contact addresses and everything. What you can do is, you go inside this and you can create a node for that backlink. For example, this is a RSS feed, some kind of node, it does not really matter. Just click on save. Then if you see this, there will be a visual difference indicator. For example, you can see all these are grayed out and this one is colored. That means there is a note actually inside that. You can see easily from here. You also have the option to delete it. If I go click here, you will get more in-depth knowledge on that. For example, let me click one of this link where it shows the 2 active links are there. You can see this is the link, and it shows the anchor text and the no text means it's a blank naked anchor. So you can see the do follow and the other things you can also visit from here. This is the basic main screen of the overview function where it shows all the overview. Domain is the projects page which I previously showed. Let me go into the analytics. As soon as I go into the analytics where I showed you the basic analytics, it will give you a total in-depth information. For example, it will show you the number of backlinks, all these things, number of active links, how it's changing, all these things, number of inactive links, and it will show how it's growing and thing, do follow rate, no follow rate, sponsored backlinks, all this data is shown here. If I go into the anchor section, this is where it will give you a total anchor data for the whole backlink you have for your domain. For example, it will show how many referring pages have this particular keyword, what is the top anchors your website is linking. This is really good if you want to focus on particular anchor keyword, or you want to make sure that your off-page keyword when you are targeting creating backlink is out under the safety measures on Google algorithms and everything, because you don't want to over optimize certain anchors and everything. It will show you the referring page, referring domain, do follow, how many sponsored. If I click here, it will show you more in-depth knowledge on where most of the anchor is coming from, the links are coming from. If I go over here, you can see it shows all the URL which is this particular anchor is coming from. I can do that for anything. For example, if I go into the SiteGround, it shows which is the where it's coming from. If I go over here, it shows the actual pages also from here. So that is the anchor text report. You can export this report also if you want. Now let me go into the next tab where it's the do follow. It in this page it will show all the do follow links of our website. You can see do follow we are getting the most do follow for our home root domain. So if I click here, it will show you all the pages where the do follow link is coming from to the home page. You can see all the data, DA, PJ, and visit tag, all these things are shown. If I go click on any of this page, it will automatically take to that particular backlink source, so we can analyze more on it, on how that link was created and everything. So that is the do follow section of it. No follow, same concept. Now instead of showing all the backlinks for the no follow, it will show all the backlinks for the all the backlink for do follow. Now it will show all the backlinks for no follow. Let's say for example, if I go into that, we are receiving three no follow links from this particular page, so we can get an idea on that. Sponsored, if we are creating sponsored, we call it UCG tag in the anchor text. It's a new practice and announced by Google, where if you are paying a guest post, they probably will put this particular notion inside the link tag. So if there are any links found like that, it will show these are the sponsored backlinks you have acquired and these are the data for that. Lost link is the same thing, where it will show all the lost data for that backlink, where it's same concept, it will show everything. Since I don't have any backlinks on the lost year, so I'm not going to show that. It will show the lost links. Redirects also same. If you click here, it will show if there are any redirect backlinks, it will show here. Domain data, if I go inside, now it will not show the backlinks data for particular URLs. Instead, what it will show you is it will show all the links based according to that particular domain we are receiving the link from. For example, it's showing the referring domains, what are the style domain types also, like for example what is the percentage of backlink we are getting from each domain. It will show all the data for here. This is really good if you are creating a disallow file list, backlink list for your Google Webmaster Console. For example, if I see a domain which I don't like, I can directly copy paste this and say that we don't want this backlink or something like that, and create a disallow link. Top pages, it will show the top pages within our site. For example, my click tag blog, the domain name and the about page is the most popular one. We can go and have a look into what are the links, where the links are coming from, all this data from here. Landing page is where it will give you a quick overview of all the pages which is available within the website. It will give you a link to view the page, and it will show number of total visitors we have received for that particular page. It will show you the session data, for example, how many new sessions has been created, new users, and total bounce rate. So it quickly gives you an overview idea on what's happening with your website and which is the page is getting more views and engagement, and everything is possible from here. Now let me go into the keyword section. Here you will get the keyword basic data. Click tag blog is a new blog, that's why you are seeing a very low amount of keyword data. According to your Google popularity in your website, it will show a more in-depth keyword data for that particular site. You can click, you can see the number of organic searches for each click tag we have received, all these things. If you are receiving a lot of incoming traffic, you would see more data here. Now let me go into the search coverage. You can see this is where search wise, this is a landing page is collecting the data from your Google Analytics. Search coverage is collecting the data from your Google Webmaster, where it shows what is the term used, number of clicks coming from that search engine, what is the click-through rate, what is our average position on SERP. It will show all this data from here. That is basically the data and analytics point of view for this tool. Now let me show you quickly the important campaign feature, where you have the ability to automatically outreach to the backlinks in order to receive more backlinks. You can see the competition data is here. You can send emails, cold emails from here. The cool thing is, it not only helps you to do different types of outreach, it helps you to collect data, it helps you to outreach them, it helps you to send the data, then you can do the final part of the engagement process in your own email database. For example, it is separated into campaigns, templates, where they have already created various backlink templates where we can reach out to the user. We can also edit this template if you want. Sequences, if you want to have a sequence where to send out different ways to send it. I'll explain all these things when I'm doing a full review on explaining this, otherwise it will take a lot of time. In this page, it will show you all the email data which I have collected for all my outreach prospects. It will show here. Now let me show you one type of, at least an example, so you can understand what is going on. When I click on new campaign, you have the either option to do it manually, or if you want the tool to automatically suggest a backlink campaign, you can do that also. You can follow this dashboard wizard. I'm not going to do it now, I'm going to do it now. You can see they have option to do build meaningful relationship. Writing a blog post, if you mention someone in your post, it will help you to reach out to them. Skyscraper techniques, spot the resource, offer expertise tools, round up, get reviewed, go all custom, if you want that sort of example. In this example, I'm not going to show all this of various way because it will take too long. Let me take this one, offer your post to your website to the resource pages. Let me select something like let me take a post example. Let me take this, and I'm going to say that I want to do a resource page link for this particular URL. It will take outbound. I think I don't have any outbound link in this page. If it have, it will detect all these things. You can see it automatically grabbed all this data. We can fill up these things, so it will automatically get marked into that email template and everything. I don't have any keyword also mentioned here. Here we can search for the resources page on that particular name. For example, best ranking tools, something like that, and I'm going to find results. Once I do that, what it will do is it will search for the search engine according to the. We also have the option to select by the time period. For example, if there is any resource mentioned within the last week, it will be more easy to get backlink from them because it's fresh. People are looking to update it. You can see it shows all the different resources it was able to mention where we can outreach them. Let's say, for example, select all. You need to do bit more in-depth data research, but I'm just going to do fast as possible to show the possibility for you. Now once I done that, you can see automatically it shows what is the link it grabbed. It will show you the link for the external link for we can go in depth and see whether this one prospect where we do want to outreach or not. We also have the LinkedIn profile to search on that. If we don't want something, for example, I don't want to contact Ahref, let me do that, and I can delete that particular entry. That is possible. The next step for you will be to get the contacts. If you click here, they provide 3 different options. If you have an Hunter email account, you can get the contacts from Hunter. If you have a Snow account, you have. If you don't have anything you can just click on this. It is a service from the Backlink SEO, so you don't need any special need to purchase something or something like that. Once you have done that, all you need to do is you click on get contacts. Now it will try to find contact addresses for all the email address which it was received. For example, in this case, you can see it found the name, it found the right email addresses, all these things are shown here. And once you have done that, you have the option to export this to CSV if you prefer manual reach out or something like that, or if you want to send the email address from directly from Backlink SEO, you select the sequence where you want to do, and you can see mention guest post says in the first email here, wait for 3 days and send. You can set up these sequences from here. You can also preview the image message you have written here. You can customize the message for each individual person here, so you can add a little bit of personalization to get more effective result for your outreach campaign. You can see all the data is from here. Once you have done that, you can schedule the email and everything from here. For example, you can do a test campaign to see whether the email you have set up is correctly set up, all these things. You have the option to connect to a Google SMT or any SMT, or using send using SendGrid. You have that start time, last time, stop screen, everything. Once you are ready with everything, you just need to save and launch the campaign, or if you want to send it as save it as a draft, you just click on save campaign. That is how powerful it is. It not only shows all the data for the domain we have added, it also gives the option to outreach to them. So that is the basic quick overview. Even this video must have taken too long, sorry about it. I'm going as fast I can. If you have any doubt, we will have a dedicated discussion for this thread on our Facebook group. Make sure to check it out, and if you have any problem, feel free to contact me. I will help you to my best my knowledge as possible. Once again, thank you so much for checking out, and I hope to see you guys in another great video. Thank you.